And 2 more leads. Not that we need any more leads. We do have a little fox egg. That's cute. But I think I don't really know what we're gonna do now. We did kill we killed some more spiders. We got some more of that. We ain't made a set of stairs yet. Wait a minute. There we go. We've made stairs now. Which opens up all of these things. Oh wow. We'll get the fungus. We don't have any of that. And we'll get that one. We got kitchen floor. So that takes care of all of that. So let's see what we really want to be working towards next. Where this is passively going. So I'm not too worried about this. We need 4 witherless roses. So it looks like we need rib bones in order to start that. So with our farm over there, we are getting there. I think we might, maybe. I think that'd be pretty cool to start getting into. That's a little crazy. Yeah, I think this one's better. Or at least in a reaction chamber. TNT does not sound like my friend. So that's a thing. That we can be passively working towards. But I think the rest of this, we're just not deep enough into it. So like basically have this right here passively working. All the modium we actually have. Let's put all of our extras up. Let's see what we can put in here. And the rest of it can just go in there. I don't know what I'm going to do with storage yet. I really don't. Like, I know that I want things, but I'm not for sure on how I want to set it up. Which is why we haven't got anywhere with it. Ooh. Sorry, I had to get some coffee. So I'm pretty sure these are done. This has me some gravel. I want to continue on and start smashing up gravel. Then the last few can go in there. Yeah, so all these are working now. They're making some stuff. I wouldn't mind having some run through here for just straight gravel. Then we'll throw some of that in there. I do have a couple things like dust, sand, and gravel over here, which I've been passively just kind of doing. And then I also been starting to get soul sand. Soul sand takes a little bit because you got to take sand and put it in witch water. Witch water's got to do its thing, so. We can't get a cat, but I would like to get a wolf, like a little dog, at some point. So I kind of think we just start working on random stuff. Like, let's see, can we do... Alright, and then that stops us in our tracks because we need more of these. And we don't have empty. So we're just gonna run this stuff through. Oh, we're out of silicone. Wait, no, I don't want to do that yet. That's what that is, right? Yes. So now we need to make silicone, but I don't remember how to do that. think we have a bunch of that. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. We'll have those run while those are running. Do a few things at one time. So now, while that's doing, we need to go grab a block of aluminium. Which gets us that quest. But now it wants us to make this guy, which require us to have a smithing template, the netherite one, which we need the diamond one, which we need this guy. The only way to get this guy is with the rare stuff. So yeah. What else did we complete? Oh. I guess we could make a... Oh yeah, we need to smelt some of those up. Which I'm actually down for. Let's go ahead and get this process so that we can start upgrading some stuff. Auto sort. Oh, I did not mean to do that. And look, it's gonna take me a while to get used to that we have blight. So if y'all see me randomly do it, just know I'm still trying to get used to it. I'm hoping this will work. Like, I am seriously hoping this will work. Our things are looking awesome. Oh yeah, we got silk touch on it. That's right, I need to make another one. Let's go this. Let's see if we can get fortune on this guy. We do have a fortune 2 book we can't put on it. And I I reckon an unbreaking wouldn't be bad. That shall work. Yay. That says large, medium, iron, iron. I don't think squat grow works on these. Alright, so we got literally a lot. Like, look at that. Like, that's a lot. Let's go ahead and get this smelted. I also think with that, I want to build that platform out more so that we can get the rest of the geodes that we want. Like a diamond one would be nice. Let's go see if we can't do that. I don't even know why I did that. We don't even gotta do that. So that's something we can work on. Look at how many blocks we got in here. That's crazy. So we got 2 ingots. Blocks of iron. Yeah, we're definitely gonna be okay on the iron part. For sure. We're definitely gonna be okay on the redstone part. And I think we're gonna be good on gold. Which just leaves me in question. So we're good here. We're good there. Dirt's questionable. Cobblestone is not. Redstone's okay. I think we're going to be okay on gold. Obsidian's okay. Gravel and sand and dirt. those are the things that I'm a little concerned with, because I mean, that's a lot. And in order to do this, we got to put it all in a crafting table, and then we get this guy. The shard. We're gonna need a time crystal. I don't even know how we're gonna go about that, but I think that's what we're gonna do. Hello, how are you? I shall request MTV Creops. Yeah. You know, I haven't watched MTV since I was a kid, when we all used to think it was so cool. Oh, that's awesome! You just got home. That's the best place in my whole opinion to be, is at home. All right, we're gonna stop that one. Yes. And now we will finish filling that one up, and that should be all of it. Hello, little pokestap. I looked at your mod, by the way. I think you were the one that was telling me about your mod. I did look at your mod, and I actually just downloaded it. I haven't even gotten a chance to test it yet. And it was totally funny. It brought back so many memories for the MTV thing. Like, I remember watching MTV. I actually don't know how many diamonds we're going to need for this, but we're going to go ahead and smelt down at least 4. I'm hoping. No, we're going to need another couple more. I'm pretty sure it was 900, so 2 more. You sure can. Let me drop this in here real quick and do a little bit of that action. I'm actually gonna try it after this stream. I got a couple things I'm going to be doing. And then, as soon as I get a free moment, I am going to try it at some point today, actually. Dude, yeah, we got our first budding geode. So to start with, on the little thing, we did upgrade our power. We have the Thermo Basics, which has lava under them and then water filling in. So I made a new sink to do that. And then I have our little power cube right there, and I moved all that stuff over there. Of course, we have our foundry sitting up here connected to yours. Yeah, maybe. That could really be a thing. We also have this right here connected into these so that they can kind of auto output and feed into the system. We used your idea of the ender chest. Whoa. Okay. And then down here, we kind of started moving stuff around here. I have all these hooked up just to one little thing. But these are moving very soon, which is also hooked up to an ender chest. I moved our power stuff over here, like our furnaces and all of that over here in this corner. And of course, we still have this stuff running. I got a block over that because I kept walking into this. And yeah, that was not fun. I have another one over here that's just feeding in for just gravel. So that's a thing. And then we're starting to get into the apotheosis stuff. So I got stuff sitting everywhere. We we've got a little bit of enchanting going on. Not a lot, because we don't got enough resources. We have went to the Nether, but haven't done anything over there. We have our mob thing going in here. Right now I have the lights turned on in there, so that. We also have storage for the mob area. If we come over here, we have the ender chest idea over here, except for this one's linked to its own system for this. So that's doing its thing, and then of course this right here fills in. And then over here, of course, we now have our bees, which are producing our trees. We're just experimenting with the trees before I plant anymore. Is like the Google and Wiki said that we could do this right here, and they'll pollinate the leaves. But I don't know. The thing I'm really kind of weird, cherry. So there's it says it's a wild cherry tree. Yeah, we need this guy, which is a silver lime and a cherry sapling. So we might want to think about putting those down. Dude, the geos are insane. You actually get, I think it's 2 geo things on iron over here, and then we made the one, so we ended up with 3. Well, then I made a redstone one, which was pretty cool. We're just gonna borrow this old sand real quick, and we're gonna plop it down and then plop this guy on top of it. And now we have a diamond one too, so that's insane. Yeah, like that's what I'm saying. Like, I kept running out of redstone, like, so much. So I just went on ahead and made 2 redstone ones. And, like, if you get a fortune works on them. So, like, I went on ahead and made a fortune pickaxe. And, like, just there, I just got 8. And, like, it's crazy. Oh, like, this one right here is ready. And, like, my pickaxe is only, like, fortune 2. That's it. I think I had a book or something that I got from a quest. But the geodes, I think, is where it's at. We have started working on getting different bees. Like, we have a chocolate bee up there now. I have my system hooked up, of course, to my storage drawers. We have a wireless one, so now we can be, like, off over yonder ways and still get into our system, which is phenomenal. I have it set up over here. I just haven't sent any more through at the moment. I did it mainly because I needed the coarse fruit stuff to make the flying potion, because we now have a pylon with our flying potions in it, and so now we can fly, which is awesome. I just have to remember that I can fly. So, like, basically everything I just did was pretty much not needed for, like, the elevators and stuff, but well, pylons was already in the pack. It's actually on the quest thing somewhere. Right here, pylons. And, like, so there's, like, the filter and then the thing. So I did just go ahead and make it, and went on ahead and made my flying potions, and then just kind of set that up. So that's a thing. But in all actuality, I think we're doing pretty good. I gotta put the rails on this area and extend it out, because it's gonna be a pretty big platform over here. I'm actually gonna add another tier to the bees. Like I'm gonna kind of come off the sides to the bees and down here, because this down here will be where we put the mystical agriculture. No, like, okay, so what I have found out, like I do have this area right here chunk loaded, but like if I go into the Nether, God, last time I walked in here I about got bombarded. Like if I come in here, make sure there ain't nothing gonna kill me, I can still fly. See? So that's totally a thing. I don't know if it's because I have it chunk loaded, because as you can see it sits like right in here. So I'm not for sure if it's because I have it chunk loaded that works, or what. But yeah. Oh, okay, well that's awesome to know, because I was about to test that and be like, well here, we'll just unload it and double check that, but I don't know if I'll be able to stream like my first reactions, but I will definitely be most likely streaming it, because from what I can see on it, it looks pretty cool. So it is going to work in just about any dimension, because we are going to be doing... So I'm really hoping this does work in any dimension, but... There is like the bounty board right here. The Ender Dragon... I'm wanting to go and do it. Yeah, I seen your screenshot on Discord with all those boosts. That's pretty awesome. I need to pick this up and move it, because it's got to move. But obsidian takes forever to break. But yeah, that's basically all we've been doing, and like in today's stream I haven't really done much. I've just kind of been cleaning up. We finished up the enchantment table for what we can do, and then we were kind of playing around and seeing about the star, like what all we have passively going. Yeah, somebody else told me I should totally get some of the armor. But I forgot where. Yeah, right here, basic armor. Yeah, because it's sitting right here at 24. We do have... This right here is really easy to get. And I actually have the chest plate that I got from the mob farm. But I am thinking about going ahead and decking us all the way out in probably some of this. So all the modium is looking very promising, especially on armor. Because we can't do the netherite armor right now, because we've got to get a rare crystal from Apotheosis to even get started on that. So... yeah, and Little Poke Bat, you can totally send in some screenshots from the mod. We have a Discord as well. Oh, we can totally put that soul sand back up. I have been I've been trying to make sure I keep up with the soul sand stuff, because we're gonna need soul sand. We gotta put the soul sand in to do the thing, to do sieving on it, because it gives us, it'll give us gas tiers. And it gives us this dust stuff that we need for mystical agriculture, I guess. And of course, these things. I haven't put any of it on. I got this right here, the osmium chest plate, which I got from a mob drop. But what we have got, I've kind of broke it down for time warp fabric. But we do have our crystals now. We are starting to get some crystals that I'm going to start trying to improve on as soon as we get enough. Because this one right here is awesome for your weapons. Oh yeah, here, let me get you that Discord link. Let's see. Do a little bit of that action. Give me just a second, I'm grabbing you that link. Maybe, if it will let me. I thought it was gonna let me do that real quick. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, that shard I need. And see, our spawn in the Nether, I feel like that's gonna take a minute for us to get to. Like, I don't think it's gonna take as long as I thought it was. Now that we have flight. But at first I thought I was gonna have to just build out everywhere and hope and pray we find like a fortress or something. But I plan on making a mob farm over there. But I want to find the fortress to get the spawner picked up. Oh dude, I'm so bad at combat, so like the mob farms are like my best friend. Speaking of mob farms, I have just said a while ago that I wanted to go ahead and extend it out and go ahead and make it like a manual thing, like an auto thing. And for that we will need this guy. And I want to put this guy. We're gonna need to make some of those guys too. And I definitely want some of those guys. Can you? I'm definitely gonna have to think about that too, cause I I actually don't want those in there. I want those to go back. Regen 2 would be pretty awesome to have in there for sure. I think Regen 2 would be actually the lingering potion of regen. That's crazy. So that would basically just be and then we just add what redstone to it, and that makes it the potion of regeneration 2, right? I think we're gonna need more gas tiers for this. Put those up. Oh, I actually have 2 potions of regeneration right now.